Hey guys, it's me Punam from Khao, and today I'm going to show you how to make a red cabbage ragu.
It's been a while since we shared a pasta recipe and I'm really excited to be sharing this one. It uses up any leftover red cabbage that you might have because that's what I had in my fridge, and I was really excited to create something with this that was a little bit different, and as you know, I love pasta. So I hope you guys like this recipe. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let's have a look at the ingredients. For this, you're going to need olive oil. Use a good quality one if you can. Then I've used a half or a quarter of a red cabbage. This serves roughly around 2 people, even more actually, depending on how much cabbage you want in your pasta. But I find that a quarter is usually enough for 2 people. I've got an onion diced, 3 cloves of garlic, double concentrate tomato puree, dried oregano, chili flakes, which are optional. You know, I like a little bit of a spicy kick. Then we've got sugar. I've used cranberry juice for this. You can use red wine or another kind of wine, but I am using cranberry juice. You can also use apple juice or pineapple juice. Salt to taste, ground black pepper, freshly chopped parsley to garnish, and then obviously pasta of your choice and the water to boil the pasta. We are going to start by preparing our cabbage. Quarter up the cabbage into smaller chunks and leave the core still attached. Heat up a large flat pan on medium heat and add a little bit of oil. Now add your cabbage flat down on one side and add as many as you can fit in your pan, and then roast each side. Roughly this takes about 10 minutes. You want to keep rotating and roasting until each side is charged and the cabbage is soft. It won't go super soft, but it will go nice and slightly charred and crunchy. Now place this aside once done. Then you want to boil your pasta. What I usually like to do when I boil my pasta is I like to add some salt and a little bit of olive oil when I'm boiling. The rest, based on the type of pasta you're using, just follow the packet ingredients. Whilst the pasta is boiling, what we're going to do is we're going to chop up our red cabbage, because by now it should be cooled down a little bit. So just using each quarter, you want to slice it up into small little pieces and then place these on the side. Once the pasta is cooked, save the water. This will be handy for later on because you want that lovely pasta starch. Now place the same flat pan we roasted the cabbage on medium heat and add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Once the oil is heated, add the onions and stir gently. We don't want them to be too caramelized, we just want to soften them. So we're going to stir and then add a little bit of salt and pepper, and then once again just let them cook. This roughly should take about 6 to 8 minutes. After 6 to 8 minutes of cooking the onions, add the garlic and mix it well. Allow the garlic to cook for about 1 minute to 2. Next, add the tomato puree, and again you want to mix it through the onions and garlic well. Now, once you've mixed the tomato puree in and it's been cooking for about 1 minute or 2, add the sugar, the red chili flakes if you're using, and the oregano. Give everything a good mix and then follow with the cranberry juice. The cranberry juice can also be replaced with apple juice as I mentioned, but remember it's going to be sweet, so reduce how much sugar you use. Now give the sauce a really good mix and allow it to cook for a few minutes. Once you see that the cranberry juice water has evaporated, we are going to add the chopped red cabbage, followed with a cup of the pasta water. Give the whole sauce a really good stir so the cabbage and the tomatoes are well incorporated. You can add another cup or 2 of the water if you like, because the tomato puree is quite thick. Place the heat on low now and cover with the pan to let our sauce cook gently. Keep the sauce covered for about 10 minutes, stirring every so often in between. You want to have the red cabbage soften and mix well with the tomatoes and create a sort of caramelized texture in the sauce. You want to keep it covered, but remember you can add some pasta water in between these 10 minutes as well if you like. I do add a further cup of pasta water and then I let it cook for just 5 more minutes with the lid covered. When you can see that your sauce is really well incorporated and your tomato puree has cooked through, you can remove the lid and take this off of the heat. We're now ready to plate. Place your pasta in a bowl and top with the sauce. Finish with a garnish of the parsley, and you can serve this immediately as is or with a little bit of grated cheese. I hope you guys like this recipe. Don't forget to give the channel a subscribe and follow us for more recipes like this. Thanks guys, see you on the next video.